What's good, Relocation Football League fans? And here we are with a continuation of Week 3. A lot of games still left to go. But we have the Brooklyn Barons for the first time here this season going up against an RFL team. They're 2-0 thanks to the simulation wins. But here they are going up against a solid San Antonio Marshals team. So this one should be a great one. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Coach Flores here coaching the Marshals. See if he can lead them to a 2-1 start. What's good, Avery? Appreciate you coming through. He says he's guessing the Marshals will win. Well, we'll see. They do have the home field advantage, though, so that should work a little bit in their favor. And here we are, the start of this game. Another NFC matchup as we have the Barons taking on the Marshals here in Week 3. As you can see there, the stats of both teams. The coaches looking very solid here at the start of his career here in the RFL. Looking to break over 500 with a victory here over the Barons. This is the Barons' first RFL matchup this season. So we'll be able to see how they're able to handle their first game of the season against another RFL team without the simulated wins. 2 back-to-back simulated wins, just like the last game with the, I forgot what team it was that started out 2-0. But same deal for the Barons. Let's see if they can get the victory, though. It wasn't the case for the last game. And so this one here in San Antonio, the Marshals looking to come up with a huge victory, as they'll still have, I'm not sure who I have at the quarterback here. I have to check, and I might have to make a change before the beginning of the game. I was thinking about that for a little while, so let me go ahead and pause this real quick. See if Coach did tell me to make the sub with the quarterback. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, he told me to make that change before this game, just to see how he does. So good thing I am the user for the Marshals. So let me hurry up, get that squared away first. As, yep, they're going to take Ryan Branker on the bench and put in Travis Frazier Jr., rookie submitted draft player this season that they picked up. So, already talked pretty much about both teams. Without further ado, almost simulated it. Got to put it in slow. And we missed the kickoff. Jesus, I'm messing all the way up on this stream already early. And I'm out of my PlayStation app. I can't even see what guys message. But here we are at the start of this game. Travis Frazier Jr., his first pass, gets this one out to Devin Flynn, who evades a tackle. But all he can do is get right back to the line of scrimmage. So that is no yards picked up there for San Antonio. And Devin Flynn, at least, will have a reception. First and 10 here for Coach Flores' offense. Excuse me, second and 10. I'm all the way messed up right now. I guess it's just been a long day of commentating. And so it's second and 10 at the 25. A handoff. Devin Flynn once again getting the ball in his hands. Nice spin move as he's able to take it out past the 30. And it's now third down for San Antonio. And there goes some good blocking up front. Devin Flynn able to read through his blocks, keep it moving, getting what he can get, showing off a nice display of a spin move right there to make the defender miss, get an extra yard. And so he picks up a nice gain of 6, and it's now 3rd and 4 for the Marshals. And here goes Frazier Jr. looking to throw. And he's got a good clean pocket. Lets one go. A diving catch. Is he in bounds? Yes, a diving catch is going to be made there by their rookie wide receiver, Caleb Goodspeed. 32 yards for a first down. And that was a tough catch to be made there by Goodspeed. Coach Flores says he really likes this receiver that he picked up. And you can see why. The athletic catch he just made right there was spectacular to spring him for a first down. First down and 10 here after the big play. They try to go on the ground with Devin Flynn, but Flynn going to be dropped down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And it's second down. This Barons defense is just a solid group that can really do numbers against the defense when they against the offense when they try to run the ball. It's really tough, but here goes a nice run by Flynn right there. But to move the ball on this Barons defensive front is typically a hard thing to do, as they got themselves some good players in that front seven. Third down and 4. Here goes Frazier Jr. with a pass. Gets it out to Goodspeed. And Goodspeed's going to have another first down. And Frazier Jr. is 3 of 3 so far at the start of this one. Caleb Goodspeed, 2 catches, 45 yards already. On first down, they go with the ground game, and Flynn going to be bottled up and brought down inside the 15. Picks up 3 on the carry. And it's now 3rd and 7. What's good, Nicholas? Appreciate you coming through. Says he's got San Antonio winning along with Avery, so we'll see. It's a 5-wide empty set here for Frazier Jr. And he'll throw it. And he misses across the middle to an open receiver, as the coverage was pretty good. Pressure got in there a little bit free, and that one falls incomplete. And he was well off the mark right there with that pass. And so here we go, 3rd down and 7 situation in the backfield by himself, 5-wide empty set. Here goes Frazier looking to throw. And he's off again, intercepted by the Barons. A diving interception made there by Carlton Shade. Excuse me, I don't think that was Shade, was it? I think it was. No, it's Curlew. That was a great play on the ball right there. Frazier missing 2 open players, and that was just a great interception by Curlew. He just overshot his intended target, and Curlew diving like he was the receiver making this catch. And that's going to be an interception by Raymond Curlew in the Barons. And so the Barons going to take over for the first time today. A little bit backed up towards their end zone, but a great play made by their defense off of that interception. And here in their first game of the regular season against an RFL team, we'll see what this offense can do on their first time out. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line, and here goes a run. And he'll juke and fight his way forward for a first down. That's going to be Simpkins for a nice gain. And here's a look at how he did last week. 24 carries for 89 yards and a touchdown. That was Cito Torres, the rookie safety that the Marshals drafted, in on the tackle. It's 1st and 10 here at the 22. Goddard's going to be motioned over to the right side. And they'll go with a counter run play here. Key block. Here goes Simpkins again. Nice solid open field tackle as he'll go down at the 30. And that was Frederick Roper, the safety, coming down, making that open field tackle on Simpkins. And Simpkins, an older back in this league, over his 30s, but he has been a key playmaker on the ground for the Barons for quite some time since being in the league. Nice 8-yard gain on first down. Now sets up 2nd and 2. And they'll go with some play action. Pressure's coming, but he throws, and the pressure gets to him as he couldn't set his feet. And that pass goes incomplete, and it's 3rd down. Double tight formation here for the Barons. And they'll try to go on the ground for it, and the defense comes up big. That's going to be Levy Mack, who comes straight through and delivers a huge pop behind the line of scrimmage for a loss, and that was a great play. Levy Mack, the highest overall player on the Marshals team, and he shows you why, man. He's just a great key playmaker. He's a player that got actually transferred over from the Backbreaker Football League. As a free agent, he got picked up by the Marshals, and ever since being in the league, he's been a great defender. And here goes the return as Devin Flynn getting it out to the 29. What's good, LeBrie Hicks? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, and here we are getting a look once again at Travis Frazier Jr. On the day, he's 3 of 5, 45 yards, and he threw an interception on their first time out as he missed a couple of open passes. I guess the young rookie's got to take some time to develop, but you want to see him be able to complete the throws that were available as they were. Here goes a throw into the flats. Caleb Goodspeed's been making some big catches for the Marshals, and he's just been the key target so far, it seems, for the quarterback. So we'll see if Travis Frazier Jr. can find somebody else open and make some plays. They do have 2 additions to the offense at the receiver that they picked up at the free agency during the preseason, which is Parker Smith and Andre Augers. Here goes a run on second down. Now it's third after a gain of 3. Third and 4. Here goes Frazier looking to try to pass. Lets one go. Sideline catch, but it's incomplete. Didn't have both feet in bounds. Tried to get that one out to his receiver, Parker Smith, and he just couldn't get in. So that one's going to bring up 4th down, and San Antonio's got to punt it away. And there goes the punt. This one high into the air. He has no protection, though. No fair catch called. It bounces inside the 10, but it takes a favorable bounce for the Barons in the end zone for a touchback. And so here goes the offense once again for the Brooklyn Barons. They weren't able to score on their last time out. The defense got themselves a pretty good stop. And now here goes the offense with the ball down at the 20-yard line after the touchback. They'll run the ball here with Simpkins, and here he is exploding through the line, picking up 9 yards. It's a nice play on first down. Anytime you get that type of yardage on first down, that's a great play to get momentum started for your team on the drive. Second down, they'll throw it, and here goes a completion. Beautiful spin move as Jack Winkler is able to connect with Tyler Newkirk on the drag for his first catch of the day. First and 10 after the completion to Newkirk. As they'll be at the 36. There's a handoff, and that's going to be to Craig Simpkins as he makes his way to the 38-yard line for a short gain of 2. And once again, in on that tackle, Levy Mack does a great job of plugging up holes. And there he is, keeping it to a short gain. The defense did a great job of condensing, closing up those holes for Simpkins not to be able to move through. 2nd and 8, a quick throw, and the quarterback so far has just been really off the mark. That one incomplete, had an open receiver, and now it's 3rd and 8 for Brooklyn. I wouldn't necessarily say that that was going to be an easy throw to make. He had the pressure going straight at him, but a Winkler, you expect your starting quarterback, 99 overall quarterback at that, to be able to not miss any passes. 3rd and 8. Winkler checking down. Wide open is his tight end, Bain, and that's going to be a first down straight to midfield for Brooklyn. And so they'll keep this drive alive. What's good, Roberto? Appreciate you coming through. Everything's going good so far. Hasn't been any big offensive plays really as of yet. A couple of big catches by Caleb Goodspeed and things like that. And it has been some explosive plays, I'll have to say. The defense also got an interception on the Barons side, but no points yet. That's good, Nicholas. First down and 10, and right at the midfield logo, they'll pitch this one out. It's a toss, and he just explodes for a nice gain, getting it inside the 45-yard line for a gain of 6. Some nice running right there. Good vision by Craig Simpkins. 30-year-old back showing that he still got it in the tank. After the 6-yard gain on the ground, they go right back with the ground on giving this one off to Craig Simpkins. And he gets this one to the 32 for a first. He's running with authority here today. And you got to give credit to that offensive line up front. Also, they're getting some key blocks, spraying Simpkins for some big runs. And there they are with another first down on this drive. Shotgun here for Jack Winkler. First down as he'll look to pass. And it's going to be incomplete. Great job right there by the defense as he could not hang on to it. The coverage and the contact was able to force the incompletion. Safety's going to roll down here for the Marshals. And on second down, they're going to motion Goddard. Looks like they may run it here, and they do. Simpkins making his way down towards the 25, and that's going to be a nice gain to set up now 3rd and 4 for the Marshals. No, for the Barons. And on 3rd down, they're going to have Jack Winkler come out here in a 5-wide empty set. Winkler got pressure coming across the middle, and there he is on an accurate pass to the tight end, Bain, and Patrick Bain gets in the end zone for a touchdown, and the Barons will score first. What a play right there by Patrick Bain. Beautiful pass. Way to sit and take the contact as the pressure was coming in, and Bain gets around the block, gets in for 6, and the Barons looking to get the extra point to go up by 7. It's a beautiful pass by Jack Winkler. And here goes the extra point. As it's up, and it's good. So it's 7-0 is the score here late in the first quarter. And they'll kick this one off to San Antonio. We'll have to see how they're going to respond after giving up a touchdown on that great drive by the Barons. Coach Flores on the bench talking with his defensive players, his captain, Levy Mack. As the defense gave up a touchdown there, and so let's see if the offense can get things going. This one's going to be fielded at the 3-yard line by Devin Flynn, breaking a tackle, and another one as he'll get this one out to the 25. Here goes Travis Frazier Jr. coming out onto the field once again. He's shown some inconsistencies with accuracy so far since being in the game. Threw an interception on their opening drive, and hopefully he'll just continue to start getting better as the game progresses. The first down, they'll run the ball, and here goes Devin Flynn trying to maneuver and find some open space to run to, but the defense does a great job as Mobley's able to catch him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's 2nd down and 10. Second down, Frazier Jr. able to squeeze this one in for a nice catch as he's able to connect with his tight end Funches. So Jared Funches with his first catch of the day picks up 7, and it's now 3rd and 3 for the Marshals. As they'll have Travis Frazier Jr. here in the gun, but they'll run and pick up the first, and they'll have it. Nice running right there, good blocking, And that's going to be the end of the first quarter as we'll head into the second quarter with the score: the Brooklyn Barons 7 and the San Antonio Marshals 0. So here we are back in San Antonio. So far, the Marshals down at the start of this one. Couldn't score anything in that first quarter. And here they are with the ball in their hands at the 39. Frazier Jr. with the play action. Looking to try to find somebody downfield. Great blocking by the offensive line. He's got all day. Finally releases, and he overshoots him. The coverage was great, though. I didn't think he could have probably been able to squeeze that in if he wanted to, because had he had been accurate, that play could have been, that ball actually could have been intercepted or swatted away. So good coverage, actually, there by the Brooklyn Barons. Second and 10 here. They go with play action again, and it's almost the same result. This offensive line giving him some time. He throws wide open. He finds a receiver. And that's going to be a first down for San Antonio as he hits his tight end, Jared Funches. 24 yards on the play, and it's first and 10 at the 38. And these are the type of plays that's going to get your rookie quarterback a little bit more confident winging it, especially knowing that he's got a good offensive line up front that's going to be able to give him the time that he's been getting in the pocket. On first down, here they go with a carry. Devin Flynn will be taken down at the 36-yard line as he'll pick up a gain of 2 after he has been met by Fountain. Second and 8. Here goes a handoff, and Devin Flynn exploding through. Does he have a first down, though? He's close. They'll say he fell just inches short. It's 3rd and inches now at the 28-yard line. And man, had he just been able to stay on his feet, all he would have had to do was make one defender miss, and that would have been 6 for the Marshals. But unfortunately, just couldn't stay balanced and on his feet. 3rd and inches. They go right back on the ground, and still he'll break off a nice run as he'll get it down to the 20. Devin Flynn, 10 carries here in this one, 43 yards. And I like the way Devin Flynn just runs. He explodes, he hits the hole. He can make defenders miss. He's been doing that a lot lately already here in this game. And I can tell you, he's probably already got at least about 6 or 7 broken tackles already in this first half. First down, they'll look to pass. A blitz is coming, a shot for the end zone, and it's a touchdown as that's Jared Funches, the big tight end, using his body, hangs on to the ball, and that's the first career passing touchdown for the rookie as Travis Frazier Jr. is able to connect with Jared Funches on the corner route. And that was just a big-time player making a big-time play. Jared Funches has been key on some big grabs on that drive for the Marshals, and there he is capping it off with a nice touchdown grab. And here goes the extra point to tie things up at 7. The kick is up, and it's good. That was a tough ball to hold on to, but he came down with it, and the Marshals are able to tie this one up at 7 apiece. Yeah, that definitely was a great catch made there by Funches. Saying somebody else's name, man. I'll tell you one thing, I am a little bit beat at this point. So if I stutter on some things, you understand why. This one's going to be fielded at the 4. And here goes a good return as he gets it out past the 30 to the 31. And that's the rookie Darius Young returning kicks there for Brooklyn. And here's a look at Craig Simpkins' season total numbers here. 49 carries, 215 yards, and a touchdown. And so he's looking to add more onto that total. as he's in that 4-yard per carry range, which is where you want to be as a running back. So let's see what they'll do here to start out this drive. They'll go right on the ground, and here goes Simpkins. Going to be met. It's going to be Cito Torres, bringing him down right at the line of scrimmage. Actually, that wasn't Cito Torres. That's McGriff in on a tackle. It's 3rd down and 10. Here goes a handoff. And great blocks. And here goes Simpkins spraying all the way down inside the 30 at the 26. I meant to say sprinting, but there he is. 10 carries for 95 yards so far on the day. And that was just great up front by the linemen and the receivers out wide. They really sprung him for a 1st down. 1st and 10. Here goes a sack. I was about to say, here goes, how am I forgetting names, man? I'm messing up. I'm telling you right now, I am just, my mind's all over the place. Winkler, yes. How did I forget his name? Let me just bring up the sheet. I try to do things without notes, but you know what? I got to use them because at this point, I am very tired. But I got to make sure I get you guys this content. But that's a great job right there by the defense coming up with a sack. And that is going to make the defense now in a more manageable situation at a 2nd and 14. What's good, Carry On? Appreciate you coming through. Under center is Jack Winkler. He'll hand this one off, and Craig Simpkins powering through, getting this one inside the 25 to the 23. So with that gain, it's now 3rd and 7 for the Barons. All in the backfield by himself is Jack Winkler as he'll look to pass, setting up, throws into the flats, but it's only going to be a 3-yard gain as Patrick Bain steps out of bounds. Last drive, he was able to cap off with a touchdown. That time, he just couldn't turn it upfield as he just didn't have enough space on the sideline to work with. Yep, just one more game today at 8 o'clock, man. It's a lot of games. I might got to live stream 4 games tomorrow, too, so that's going to be hectic. So, yeah, that's going to be another long day for me. Actually, I'm going to make things easier on myself. So I'm going to stream a game in between of this game and the 8 o'clock game, but it will not be no commentary. I just need a break because, I mean, it's been a long day commentating over these hour-plus long games. But the kick is good right there for the Barons. And the Barons now stretch their lead by a field goal. So the score 10-7. This one's going to be fielded at the 3 by Parker Smith. And he'll take it out past the 30 at the 31. Nice return right there by Smith. And here goes the offense coming out onto the field. Devin Flynn, 10 carries, 43 yards. He's been making some plays on the ground. What's good, Anthony Ross? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Shotgun here for Travis Frazier Jr. Play action as he'll look to pass. He's getting good protection there by Devin Flynn. He did a great job against that defensive end, but an interception thrown, his second. And it's a foot race, and he'll be able to beat him, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Barons to stretch their lead now to 10 if the extra point is good. And he throws that one straight to Carlton Shade. The pressure got there. And, man, this is just a rookie making some mistakes here. Throws that one up, and it really just was not a good decision to make. He tried to make the tackle right here to keep him short of the end zone, with Shade doing the honors, taking this one all the way to the house. And where was he throwing that? He threw it straight to him, and he saw, I guess he did not see him underneath. Tried to get that one to Parker Smith coming down, it looks like on a comeback route, but it just was not the right decision. And here goes the extra point. It's up, and it's good. The Barons on top now, 17-7. What's good, Carry On? And so here goes the kickoff. And the San Antonio Marshals going to field this one at about the 6 as he gets this one to the 30. And their team now down by 10 as Frazier Jr. has thrown his second interception. That last one went all the way back for a touchdown, so he's got to be more careful. So far, it's been a rough start to his season. First and 10. Here goes a handoff. Devin Flynn, nice spin move, but he'll still be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That's a great job right there by Minifield. Oh, man. I would probably like to do that, but definitely still need some work if I would like to be a commentator. But I already got my career choice in being a psychologist in the future. Commentating I'll only do for this. It's second down and 11 here at the 29-yard line. And here they go, running the ball. Devin Flynn with some space as he'll get this one out past the 35. Just 3 yards for the first down, and they'll come out in the I formation. They'll hand it off, and the defense blows this one up as Flynn, immediately after getting the handoff, is met there by Webster. And Webster just blew this play up. Here's a handoff. Nobody blocked him at all. He came straight from that linebacker position. Double team block there on the defensive end, but he should have at least came off the block or something and tried to pick him up, as he had just a free lane to run through. And so here goes the Marshals as they punt this one away. And he'll field this one at the 11-yard line. It'll be brought down at the 15. Great job there by Cito Torres as the special teams able to have that punt just be a 4-yard return. Barons with a 10-point lead over the Marshals right now. If they could score another touchdown, that's really going to hurt the Marshals. They got to make sure that they can get a stop and get their offense rolling. Here goes a completion. Patrick Bain showing off the speed at the tight end position. And man, Patrick Bain's been making some big plays and catches for the Barons today. There goes a nice reception as Bain showing the vision. Cito Torres with the solid open field tackle. And those were some key blocks right there set up by the receivers. That sprung them for a nice gain after the catch. And so here they are, first and 10 for the Brooklyn Barons at the 39. Jack Winkler going to look to pass, throws over the middle, and this one's going to be caught as he'll go down at the 46-yard line. So a 7-yard pickup now sets up second and 3. They give this one off to Simpkins, trying to stretch it to the outside, but a great job by Torres reading out where he was going and stringing him out on a great defensive pursuit and taking him down for a short 1-yard gain. Barons just need 2 yards here. They'll come out in the offset I formation. They'll run the ball, and here goes a solid tackle. Does he have the first? Doesn't look like it, and he is short. 4th and inches. Nice tackle there by Weber. So a nice stop right there by the San Antonio defense as the special teams now is looking to get a good return to set their offense up with good field position. They'll boot this one away, and this one goes out of bounds towards the left sideline, and it'll be marked out at the 15. Great punt there by Orton. And so the Marshals, still trailing by 10. They have an opportunity to cut that lead here. Travis Frazier Jr., as I spoke about many times already, he's got arm power. He's got a lot of things to be a great quarterback in this league, but he is really struggling with throwing the ball. There goes a pass as he gets this one out to good speed. Actually, that's not good speed. That's the tight end. I didn't get to catch his name, but he was the rookie submitted draft player on that catch. 2nd and 6. Here goes Frazier Jr. Completion out to Funches, and that's going to be a first down. What's good, Rosie Rosa? Appreciate you coming through. You too, Awesome Crocodile. San Antonio needs to come back. Yeah, we'll see. Definitely have enough time to do so, but time is running short here in this first half. Here's a handoff and a great tackle made there as Flynn is brought down at the 32. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and there's only 2 minutes left, only 1 yard gain on that play. Mobley was able to make that tackle. And we'll see what they could do with this offense. I gotta cut this fan off, but it is hot. But I don't know if you guys can hear that in the back, usually when the sound goes out of the game. But I'm pretty sure you guys probably don't mind. It probably isn't that loud. With 2nd down and 9, Travis Frazier Jr. in the backfield by himself looking to pass. Throws one out quickly, and there goes a completion for a first down as he's able to find Jake Malino for the first down. Rookie submitted draft player right there coming up with a big catch. There goes Travis with a pass over the middle. Gets it right at midfield, right on the logo. And so it's a gain of 9. They're hurrying up, running this 2-minute offense. Play action. Here goes Travis Frazier. Good protection. Airs one deep for the end zone. 1-on-1. And this one falls incomplete. He took a shot, but the defense made a great play on the ball, and plus he really didn't have that much space to work with in the end zone as far as he threw it back there. And so that one falls incomplete. And they'll set up now 3rd down for the Marshals. Third and 1. Here goes Frazier. He's got a completion, and that's Jared Funches with a first down. They're going to hurry things up here. And Marshals, as I could agree with Avery there, just got to capitalize on plays. Here goes Frazier again looking to pass, moving, and he's going to scramble. And he doesn't slide. He tried to, but he got caught right before it by Christian, and he brings him down after a 9-yard gain. And Frazier Jr. just looking to try to find somebody open, couldn't do it. Took matters into his own hands, got a decent gain out of it. All in the backfield by himself is Frazier Jr. as he'll look to pass. Pressure is coming. Throws this one away. And that one almost intercepted again. That would have been his 3rd pick of the first half. But luckily for him, that one wasn't intercepted. And he was pressured, had to make a decision quick. Almost ended up throwing an interception straight to Christian. Just 1 yard for a first down. They still have all 3 of their timeouts, and a beautiful pass and catch. As that's going to be a first down at the 25. A timeout's going to be called here for the first time today. And it will be the Marshals taking it. .50 seconds left on that clock, and they're in good field position to be able to get some points here. They got to make sure they don't have any more turnovers, especially Travis Frazier Jr. He's been throwing a couple of inaccurate picks, and I spoke just way too soon. He does exactly what I said, and that's his third interception in the first quarter. I don't know what kind of throw that was, but that one just sailed, and a great play on the ball by Trenton Christian. I don't know how he's able to get that before it hit the ground, but he did, and Coach Torres is not happy on that sideline. I said Coach Torres, Coach Flores. 3 interceptions in the first half. And it's up to you, Coach. I can sub him in right now if you want me to. Your quarterback that you just benched. I mean, but it's up to you. But 3 interceptions in the first half, that's pretty crazy. First down and 10. Here goes a throw, and Wankler able to complete this one out to Sanchez Lawrence. And they'll burn a timeout afterwards. Score still where it is, 17-7. The Marshals, they're struggling on offense. The rookie has just had a turnover problem since being in. First and 10. Here goes Winkler. Quick throw, and this one couldn't be held on to as he tried to squeeze that one in to his receiver, Kendall Woodson. He just couldn't hang on. I don't have any cameras to do a face cam, DeVaris Warren. And if I did, I probably wouldn't do it during RFL games, probably on other things that I make videos on or something. But during the game, you know, you don't really get to see, you don't get to see the announcer's face during the game, so I like to keep it like this. It's third down and 10 here for the Barons. 2 drop passes sets up third and 10 as he'll throw it. It's a catch on the sideline made for 6 yards. Patrick Bain hangs on. He's been making a lot of big catches. 5 catches, 70 yards, and a touchdown for him. But he is going to be short of that first down marker, and they'll have to punt it away. Coach hasn't responded, so going to have to keep Travis Frazier Jr. in unless he said something. But 3 interceptions in the first half. That's just pretty rough. So here he is coming out onto the field. The tight end, though, this season, Jared Funch is already over 200 yards receiving in his 3rd game, with 16 catches and a touchdown as a tight end. He's been making some big plays, and his first touchdown of the season came off of the first score that they had in this game. Play action. Devin Flynn's done a great job in blocking for him, but what is he doing? He gets sacked, and I was thinking he was going to go all the way back in the end zone and get safetied, but at least he didn't do that. But he held on to the ball for too long. The pressure did end up getting in there to him pretty quickly. But you got to throw this ball away. And the rookie is just struggling out here. I guess the game is just moving too fast for him, as he is just making very slow decisions and just not knowing when to get rid of the ball. As you can see right here, Tremont King chasing him down. And down went Frazier Jr. for a sack. And luckily for the Barons, they didn't hear what Avery had to say about calling those timeouts. They could have possibly got a safety. But that's going to do it there for the first half. The Barons on top of the Marshals, 17-7. And in that half, in that locker room, Coach Flores has got to do some type of adjustments here with his team. And, I mean, I can't make the call here. Like I said, I'm not the coach of the Marshals, so I will not be able to change him in unless he comments he wants them to be substituted in. But 3 interceptions in that first half, and here goes the first one that was thrown, as it was a great interception there by Curlew. And Travis Frazier Jr., man, he's just had it rough today. Then the Barons were able to capitalize, score a touchdown of their own offensively. Patrick Baines gets in. And, man, the Marshals, they're just struggling they were able to get this one touchdown. A great catch by Jared Funches as he was able to box out the linebacker, gets in for the 6 points. But ever since then, it's been downhill for the Marshals. A pick 6 for the Barons, as Travis Frazier Jr., man, he has really struggled. As I said, 3 interceptions in that first half. And he'll still be out here to start the second until otherwise further notice. What's good, Sin Cara? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here goes the return as it'll be Darius Young exploding down at the 34-yard line. So good field position here for the Barons. He said Marshals are some boot. Yeah, not doing so well. Hopefully the second half will be a lot better for the Brooklyn Barons, for the Marshals. The Brooklyn Barons, on the other hand, have been doing a fantastic job, especially on defense, getting those interceptions. And it's up to their offense to really try to seal this one away early. If they could get another touchdown or something, that's really going to be tough for the Marshals to come back from. They'll be down by 3 possessions. 2-yard gain, though, on that first down play. And it's 2nd and 8. So is the Marshals coach in the stream right now? He was. I just don't think. I think he probably left from how he was going. I'm not sure. He's not here right now, because I'm pretty sure he would have responded about probably subbing in the other quarterback, but I'm not sure. So that's why I'm not going to jump to conclusions and just do that for him. It's 3rd down and 5, and this Marshals defense got the corners backed off. Looks like this might be cover 4. It's actually man. Pressure's coming, and down. He's going to go for a sack. That's going to be Sambrero. Sambrero comes through, and that's the 2nd sack today for the Marshals. Here's another look at this play. The corners were off, but it was straight man-to-man coverage. And nobody was able to get open. And the blitz got there. Sambrero was able to hawk down Winkler and set up a long 4th down now, so they'll have to punt it. Oh, you are here? So you, okay. So deciding to in and out, okay. Well, do you want to keep Travis Frazier Jr. in? Because, I mean, he's thrown 3 interceptions in the first half. I'm not saying to do that, that you have to take him out for that, but just letting you know what's going on just in case if you missed it. And here goes Devin Flynn breaking tackles, man. He's just elusive. He gets all the way to the 30. He made a short gain look very exciting. The offense going to get started here at the 30-yard line. Travis Frazier Jr., how he's done today. 13 of 21, 150 yards, a touchdown, but 3 interceptions, all stemming in that first half. Hopefully he can make an adjustment here in the second and play a lot better and be more accurate. Setting up the screen, and there he goes. He's got a completion. And a nice solid tackle made right there as he's able to get past the lineman and wrap him up for a 6-yard gain. And that's Crockett right there on the tackle. Need 4 yards here for a 1st down. And here goes Travis. Going to check this one down, and I don't know what Devin Flynn was doing right there. He could have easily picked up that 1st down, but I guess he figured that somebody was behind him, and he just hit the deck. So a missed opportunity there. And they're going to be facing now 3rd down. He had nothing but green grass right there behind him, but didn't even care to turn around to check. Just automatically assumed someone was there. So missed opportunity for a 1st down, and now it's 3rd and 2. There goes a handoff, and they blow it up. That's going to be Trenton Christian coming through for the tackle for a loss, and it's now 4th down for the Marshals. Things just aren't looking good for them. So they get the punt away. This one over his head, going to take a bounce inside the 10, but makes his way in the end zone. So a touchback on to set the offense of the Brooklyn Barons up at the 20-yard line. They still have that 10-point lead, and they are trying to extend that by a 3-possession lead if they could score a touchdown. Goddard in motion, and here goes play action. Jack Winkler looking to throw, and he'll be chased down from behind and brought down for a sack by Rashad Scipio, and that'll be a loss of 10 yards, and they'll set up now 2nd and 20. And here goes Rashad Scipio going to work with that right tackle, beats him on the outside, just absolutely speed rushes the right tackle Simpkins, and then shows off the speed to hawk down Winkler. And down he goes for a sack, a loss of 10 yards. It's 2nd and 20, and here goes a handoff as they give this one to Simpkins. He picks up 5 yards. Third and 15 here for the Barons. So a long distance to go. Not too many plays in the playbook that's going to get you this many yards. But we'll see if they can convert. In the pistol formation is Jack Winkler. And Winkler's going to look to throw. Throws it awkwardly, but he picks up a first down. And that's going to be a beautiful play right there by Craig Simpkins, showing off a beautiful juke move. Nice jump cut, able to get him those extra yards that he needed. So a beautiful juke move by Simpkins keeps this drive alive on that long 3rd and 15. They hand this one off to Simpkins, and he'll get it past the 35 for a short gain, only picks up 2. Second and 10 as they'll motion Rivera. And he tries to get this one out to him, and that one falls incomplete. Great job by the defense. There was 3 defenders all over that. I don't know why he made that decision to throw it there. And that now brings up 3rd and 8. A great job right there by McGriff in the coverage as he forced the incompletion. Third and 8. Here goes Winkler, letting one rip in. A great play on the ball. That one falls incomplete as Whiteside delivers the contact, and it now brings up 4th down for the Barons. What's good, Coach Kozer? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And so with that incompletion, once again, the Barons have a chance to cut into this league and bring it down to a 1-possession game. A great play right there by Whiteside. And so he gets this punt away. And this one, a beautiful punt as it will be down at the 3. Couldn't ask for a better punt than that right there. And that's really going to help out the Barons and make things more difficult for the Marshals, as they'll be backed up near their own end zone. Devin Flynn today, 15 carries, 44 yards. They've done a better job containing him on the ground. It's 1st down and 10, and here they go with a counter run play. A little bit dangerous there as they'll go back behind the line of scrimmage, but only by a yard, and now they'll be at the 2-yard line near their own end zone. They've got to be careful here. Second down and 11. They go right back with the ground game, and he'll pick up 2 yards on the play. And it's now 3rd and 9. The defense played it smart, had themselves a good punt, and Coach Flores hoping that they could come up with this 9-yard gain or better to continue to keep this drive going. On third down, they go with a counter run play, and there goes Devin Flynn. This is going to be the longest touchdown run of the season. If he can get there, it looks like he's going to outrun him, and he will. 10-5 touchdown, 96 yards to the house. And just like that, the San Antonio Marshals are right back into this game. And I absolutely wasn't expecting that. That was a great job up front by the offensive line blocking, and then the speed by Devin Flynn to go the distance that he did. And he just burnt that defense. And here goes the extra point to make it just a field goal game between the two. As the kick is up, and it's good. Score now 17-14. Three plays, 97 yards on that drive. And Coach Flores hyped up on that sideline with his players. Here goes the kickoff, as this one going to be fielded in the end zone. There goes the rookie on the return as Young gets it out to the 24. And it's 1st and 10 right there. So their lead has been cut by a 7. And now all they are up by is by 3 points of the field goal. And Jack Winkler coming out onto the field. Here's a look at how he's done today. 9 of 16, 116 yards, a touchdown, no interceptions. But his team only has a field goal lead here. So a touchdown will really help them out if he can lead them to a end zone drive here. Quick throw, and here goes a completion. This one's going to be held onto. And they're going to pick up 8 yards on the play, as he is able to find his receiver, Kendall Woodson. And a great hard count there by Winkler as he forces the encroachment, which is going to give them an automatic first down. Rashad Scipio, who had a sack earlier, was the culprit there, jumping early. And so a first down at the 37. Jack Winkler hyped up right there. I formation here at the 37-yard line. He's got 2 receivers out wide on each side. And here goes Simpkins with a carry. And Frederick Roper able to wrap him up and bring him down for a short gain, just 2 yards on that play. Frederick Roper is a nice, solid run-supporting safety that can come down and make some plays, as you can see already. He's done that a couple times today. And he holds that run by Simpkins to just a 2-yard gain. They'll hand this one off. It won't be Simpkins this time. It's Sanchez Lawrence. Well, he'll just get a yard on his first carry. And it's now 3rd and 7. So they need 7 yards here. They're going to bring up to center Winkler, and his defense going to send down Torres in the box. And he'll look, throws, and he's got Patrick Bain. And Bain's going to have a first down. Jack Winkler, 148 passing yards. And that actually, out of those yards, 94 of those have been from the tight end Patrick Bain. And that was just a nice route, nice play, and a nice read. He was able to realize, hey, Mack, he's a great linebacker, but he is not that great in coverage. And a nice out route there ran by Patrick Bain, was able to get the separation he needed. And he was able to complete that one for a big first down. Only 6 yards away from a 100-yard receiving game. 1st and 10, he'll throw this one. It's a great catch, but a fumble, and it's going to be recovered by the Marshals. And it's going to be Levy Mack who comes up with the ball. I didn't get to see who it was that forced it, but we'll get another look at that one. This was a great catch being attempted, and it was Mack who forced the fumble and recovered it. Simpkins was thrown a little bit out of where he was, and Mack with the hard hit and recovery. And so the Marshals with an opportunity to take the lead here for the first time today. First and 10, and they'll go with play action. Frazier didn't have time at all to throw that one, and he gets blown up after releasing that one incomplete. Great job there by Webster coming in free and delivering a good hit on Frazier Jr. there. And it looks like he tried to go across the middle, I guess, to German. He just did not have enough time at all to be able to set his feet. Well, he had his feet set, but he just couldn't deliver any depth on that pass. And here goes a throw as he zips that one in to Parker Smith. And he'll be just a yard short of that first down marker. They just need a yard, and they can keep things going here. Defense with 4 down linemen. They'll hand this one off to Flynn, who broke off a 96-yard touchdown run the last time he got the ball. And this time he's able to pick up the first. 145 yards on the ground for Flynn today. And that was a nice, smart play call there by the Marshals, knowing what the situation was, knowing that their playmakers had success on the ground all day. So why not hand it off to him? And there he is picking up the first down. It's first down, and here goes play action. Frazier going to throw this one, and it'll be complete. He won't pick up much as he's able to hit Tate Phillips, a rookie submitted draft player, for no gain. Actually didn't get anything on that play. He threw it a little bit behind him. Should have probably tried to lead him forward, but he had to turn back to make that catch. And a great job right there by Mobley to make the tackle to put him down for no gain on the play. Here they go with a counter run play, and this one's going to be blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by that defense. And that's now going to bring up 3rd and 14 for the Marshals. What's good, Capri? Thanks for coming through. Here goes Frazier looking to try to convert on his 3rd down. He's getting chased from behind, and he tried to set up to look for something, and it didn't work. He goes down for a sack. Should have just took off out of the pocket. A lot of rookie mistakes by him in this one, in his first career start, and it's not looking good for the Marshals where they are now, but they are just one possession away from being able to take the lead with a touchdown, a field goal away from being able to tie it up despite all the turnovers and problems that they've had in this one. So it's up to the Brooklyn Barons to really put this one away. I gotta say that if they lose this game, it's that offense that's definitely at fault. They just laid too far back on these last couple of drives, so they've got to make sure that they put the foot on the gas here on these last drives here in the 4th, because if they don't do that and the Marshals are somehow able to score a touchdown, it's going to be over for them. Jack Winkler, he's done great throwing the ball, 12 of 19, 152 yards, still just the 1 touchdown, but he needs to lead this offense down the field and start getting some more points. There was a handoff as they'll run it with Simpkins, and he'll get this one to the 22. Yeah, what I'll do is I'm not going to stream the game in between this one and the 8 o'clock game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stream it after the 8 o'clock game, but I will not be commentating over that one. That one's just to get that one up there. So, you know, just wanted to make sure that I get the game out there, though. Because, I mean, I am behind, but at least that way I will have just 3 games to commentate at my regular time tomorrow. Because 4 games, again, would be just way too much for me. 3rd and 6. Here goes Jack Winkler. And he's got a completion to his favorite target. That's going to be Patrick Bain. And with that catch, puts him over 100 yards. But they don't pick up the first down. Yeah, I'll try to post things in the Discord when I do go live. So I usually do that. But you know, if you miss it, and I don't know what to tell you, but I will try my best to post every game that I go live with in the Discord for guys to be able to come through. But it's 1st down and 10 here at the 19-yard line for the San Antonio Marshals. And they still have that opportunity right there in front of them to be able to take the lead here for the first time today. All they are down is by a field goal. Here goes Frazier, and he's off the mark. He's been very inaccurate with wide open receivers, and really don't know why, but I mean, he just hasn't been that great with the accuracy. Almost got the defensive lineman to jump off sides there, but here goes a screen. He's got the blocks, and it looks like he almost got the first down. I think he's short, and he is. Inches. 3rd and inches now here for the Marshals. A nice little screen pass right there to get them some good yards. Now all they need is just a little bit, not even a yard, to pick up the first down. And how will they do it? Will they give Flynn the ball? He's had success running the ball today. Or will they try to put it into Frazier's hands? And I would bet that they'll run the ball here. They'll do just that, and it pays off as they get the first down. It's Devin Flynn exploding through the line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 36. 21 carries, 149 yards on the day for Devin Flynn. Devin Flynn, he just does a great job hitting those little gaps that he has to work with. And he explodes for a nice run and a first down. What's good, Side? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Safeties are rolled down here, so this might be man-to-man coverage, and it is. He lets one go, and a beautiful pass and catch. How did he make that? That's Jared Funches again. 6 catches, 98 yards. The tight ends for both teams are balling out. But man, Jared Funches, he's been making some great catches here for the Marshals. Didn't figure he'd probably make that catch with all that traffic around him, but he was able to do it. And here goes a throw, and he misses him wide open for a touchdown. And that they might just have to let him sit and develop over time, because he just hasn't been playing great at all here in his first career start in the RFL. 3 total interceptions. He's missed multiple open receivers. And that could have been the 6 points that they needed to give them the lead. 2nd and 10. Here goes a nice throw as he's able to squeeze this one in. And finds his tight end, Tate Phillips. So it reminds me of Oakland Raiders franchise. 3rd and 4. There goes a throw and a completion for a first down as Devin Flynn able to stay in bounds and wiggle enough for the first. So the Marshals trying their best to go down the field. They are at least in field goal range, but they want to take the lead, and they need 25 yards to go. Travis Frazier Jr. looking to pass, lets one go, and this one well out of bounds. Second and 10 here for the Marshals. He's going to look to pass, and the screen is not there. He gets sacked. And it's now third down. And that may have even cost them a opportunity to even tie the game up. I think they're out of field goal range here. So they need a good play here if they don't get the first down. And it looks like they'll have it. As a spin move is able to spring him. Another spin, but he will not be able to go for any more to get the first down. So good job by the defense, but what a play by Devin Flynn. A much needed play at that. And it took a lot of guts to go right back with another screen play the very next play when it wasn't there, and it went down for a sack. And it worked out for him. The kick is good, and we got ourselves a tie ball game. The Marshals, as terrible as things have been going for them, are able to tie things up at 17. And here goes a return. Almost looked like he would have been able to get to the outside there. He gets it to the 30. And the offense going to get started. And like I said, the reason for their problems, their offense, that just came to a surprising halt. They were moving down the field, making plays and things like that. But to be honest, they only had that one touchdown, though. And have only put up 10 points. So they really need to get things going here before they lose the grip of this game. They've already given up the lead, and here goes a pass. Beautiful throw on the move. And a great catch in traffic there by Kendall Woodson. It's a gain of 9, and it's second down and 1. All they need is a yard. It's a handoff, and there goes a first down. Craig Simpkins able to move the chains. And so it's first and 10 at the 48. What's good, Justin? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Say eating raw cookie dough while watching this game. No regrets. I wish I was able to eat some cookie dough. First down and 10 here for the Barons. Starting to move down the field, and this is what they wanted to happen. It should have happened earlier. Now their lead has been taken away from them. They get a couple of yards, and here they are at midfield after just picking up a yard there on that first down. Here goes the Barons running a counter run play, and a good job right there by the defense as he is taken down for another short gain. Picks up maybe about 3. It's Weber scooping him up and dropping him down. And it's 3rd and 6 now for the Barons. Third and 6. Here goes Winkler. Completes it. And he steps out of bounds. Man, Madden needs to fix that. I'm tired of that. I just had to say that, man. I hate when that happens. You make a catch and a guy who is going to step out of bounds like that. This doesn't make any sense, especially in the situation that it is. But he goes out of bounds, and they don't get the first down. So they got to punt it away. And now the San Antonio Marshals, they've got an opportunity to take the lead, whether they get any type of points. So here goes Frazier Jr., 232 yards passing. Still had those 3 interceptions and that 1 touchdown in the first half, but he got an opportunity to lead this team down the field and score any type of points to be able to take the lead. We'll see. Back at their own 15 are the Marshals. And on first down, they'll go with play action. And he avoids, throws this one deep down the field, and a great play on the ball. That just goes to show you right there, man, the arm strength that Frazier has. Try to get that one all the way down the field to good speed. And it was a laser pass that was there, but Great job by the defense to swat that one away as Hoyt was able to get there. But, man, the arm strength of Frazier Jr. is just amazing. 99 throw power, so he's able to definitely zip passes in the tight spaces. But he's struggled here today with those 3 interceptions. And here he is facing 2nd and 10. A little bit of a low snap. They'll let him throw it again. Pressure's coming and down. He's going to go for a sack. It's going to be Yates. And it's a loss of 11. 3rd and 21 back at the 4-yard line. And here's another look at this play. As Yates just got off the block. The lineman just gave up once he thought he had him defeated. Walked away from him pretty much, looking for some work somewhere else. He should have kept on him. And he actually lets him go free to get the sack there on Travis Frazier Jr. So that was definitely a lineman's mistake right there. I don't know if I said it was good, Packers fan, but appreciate you coming through. It's 3rd and 21. Devin Flynn getting some good blocks. Nice spin move, trying to make something happen. But he finally goes down at the 15 where they started. So it's 11-yard gain, but they'll have to punt it away. .160 yards rushing for Devin Flynn. Here goes the punt. And the Marshals going to get this one fielded at the 32 as they'll bring Young down at the 35. And so the Barons will be able to take their lead back here late in this game. A little bit over 3 minutes left. Let's see how this one's going to finish out. It's been a great, interesting... It's been a lot of competitive games this week, I can tell you. A lot of close games. 17-17. Who would have thought this game, after all the turnovers that the Marshals have had, would be where it is right now? And Simpkins will make his way to the 38, picks up 3 yards. And we are now under 3 minutes here left in this contest. So this right here most likely will be the last play before we reach the 2-minute warning. Offset I formation, and Goddard's going to motion out to the left. Play action. And here goes Winkler, throwing this one out of bounds, so they'll get another play. Seven yards they need to keep this drive moving. Here goes Winkler looking. And a sideline catch made there by Sanchez Lawrence. But that is not going to be enough for the first down. And it will be another punting situation for the Barons. So here goes the punt as he gets this one off high into the air. And a beautiful punt once again, going to be marked down at the 5. And last time the Marshals did not fare that well in this position. It was good, Vittorio. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First and 10 at their own 5-yard line, and it is still a tie ball game. They got to be careful. If they get safety or anything here, that could be it for them. And here they go with a fullback dive, giving it off to Mayer, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. And so it's time for the Marshals to possibly put together a game-winning drive for a crazy comeback. These guys who 3 interceptions and still were able to come back in this game and tie it up at 17. This game looks like it may go into overtime, but we'll have to see. They need to go a whole 86 yards if they want to get it done. Frazier Jr. looking, throws this one, and it's going to be a completion out to Flynn. And they're going to run this 2-minute offense. If they can even get into field goal range and hit that, they could come up with this comeback win. Travis Frazier Jr. letting one rip on the move, and one-on-one, great defense, and that one's going to fall incomplete. Second and 10 here at the 19. There goes Frazier. A throw over the middle. It's a slant pass to Parker Smith, and he's got the first down. They still have all 3 of their timeouts, and they're still running this 2-minute offense as they'll hurry up to the line. First and 10. Frazier Jr. checks this one down, and a great catch right there in traffic by Flynn, but it only gets him 3 yards. Second and 7, play action, and here goes Frazier Jr. throwing this one out of bounds. And he's just had a lot of terrible passes in this game. As we spoke about, 3 interceptions he threw in that first half. Hasn't thrown any in the second, but he has an opportunity in his first career start to put together a game-winning drive. So let's see if he can at least do that. There goes a throw, and it's off the mark again. This one hits the dirt. And that brings up 4th down. Now the Barons will have an opportunity to close this game out. They haven't been able to put up any points in the second half, and they'll have just one opportunity to do so. So it looks like, to me personally, I think this game might go into overtime the way that these teams have been playing so far. But here goes the punt. This one high into the air. He'll field this one at the 10. And Young only able to get it out to the 17. So a 7-yard return. And the Barons, all they need is a field goal, but they have 57 seconds to do so. They at least have all 3 of their timeouts. But if they don't do that, I don't see anybody putting up any points before the end of regulation. And so this game will most likely go into overtime. But there's an opportunity for a game-winning drive here. Jack Winkler looking, throws this one. It's a completed pass as Mack delivers a hard hit for just 4 yards on the play. And here goes a sack by the defense. Rashad Scipio able to get to him. That's their 4th sack of the game. And Scipio absolutely chased him down there. And that is not what the Barons wanted. And since they'll be brought down, it's looking like this is going to be a huge damper on this drive. So they might not be able to get any points or anything for this one. So this might be an overtime game. And yes, they're letting the time run down. This is the last play. And they won't even run the play. Oh, they will. They'll run the ball. And that's not going to get the job done, not go the distance. So here we are, overtime game here in San Antonio. The Marshals and the Barons tied at 17. What a comeback by the Marshals to be able to will themselves back into it. But what about their defense? That's definitely been the highlight of the day for them, to keep them in the position to be able to come back and tie things up. Say, wow, Marshals better never fall behind. I would never trust that quarterback to come back. Yeah, I mean, the way that Frazier is looking so far, just looking exactly like what he is, a rookie quarterback. And he needs a lot of experience and development. And so I don't know if after today he'll still be starting, but his first career start wasn't a good one. But the Marshals will get the ball, so they have to just score a touchdown, and this one will be over. But that has been the problem for them pretty much all day. So once again, with the opportunity for a game-winning drive, is Travis Frazier Jr. A field goal will not win the game, but it will give the Barons one opportunity to be able to either hit a field goal or score to win the game themselves. So if they can at least do that, they can get things on going for them momentum-wise. The defense has done a great job. 1st and 10. Here goes Frazier. Looking, throws, and a sideline catch, but they say he did not have both feet in bounds. Looking for his top target of the day, Jared Funches, his tight end, but he just couldn't get both in. They need 10 yards for a first, and here they go, running the ball with Flynn, and he's going to be bottled up there for a short 1-yard gain on the play. It's 3rd down. 23 carries, 161 yards for Devin Flynn, and he's made some nice contributions through the air as well for the Marshals. And, man, he's had a fantastic day, but nobody else has really been making any plays on that offense other than Jared Funches, the tight end. And here goes Frazier Jr., throws over the middle, and he's got a first down as he finds Caleb Goodspeed. Forgot about him. A big first down completion, and that's going to move the chains. 4 catches, 70 yards for Goodspeed today. And they are going to keep this drive alive. First down, here goes a pass into the flats. He finds the rookie Molyneux, a stiff arm, and it gets him down to the 30, so they are in field goal range. As long as they don't turn the ball over or anything, they'll at least be able to put up some points and put the pressure on the Barons to be able to either answer back with a field goal or their own, or a touchdown to have to try to win it. But the Marshals, they want to put this game away. They want 6. Let's see if the rookie can lead them down to it despite the terrible start that he's had. Oh, the terrible game that he's had all day. Molyneux just absolutely threw that man to a whole nother side of the field with that stiff arm. And here we are, 1st and 10 at the 30 for the Marshals. Play action. There goes Travis Frazier. He's got time, lets one go, and he's got a completion for a first down as he finds that man Goodspeed again. And it's down at the 15 where the offense will take over, but it's first. Goodspeed has been making some great plays, but look at the throw there. Travis Frazier Jr., it seems like he can't hit anything at all when it's wide open, but when it's tight coverage, he's been able to deliver that accurate pass and fit those passes in. 1st and 10, and here goes Frazier Jr. looking. He's got time in the pocket. Able to extend his time, setting up, and he takes a sack. He could have just took off right there. Didn't do it, and down he goes for a sack by King. Here's a look at it a little bit wide here to see what the receivers were doing on the play, and got jammed up there was Parker Smith, and everything was covered. He had nowhere to go, and I don't see why he even tried to set up to throw it anywhere. Everything was gone. He should have just took off. So a 3-yard loss on a sack now sets up 2nd and 13. Smith motioning it into the formation, and there goes a blitz. Throws this one to Devin Flynn. Nice spin move, and he'll pick up 7. And so it's 3rd and 6, over 300 yards passing in his first career start, but still just has to do a better job taking care of the football. And it looks like he's putting that drive together to try to win them this game here on an amazing comeback if they can make it happen. And Coach Kozra says he smells a pick six coming. We'll see. He's already thrown 3 interceptions. Hopefully there won't be a 4th. And he doesn't throw the screen. It was read out perfectly, and down he goes for a sack as Fountain gets to him. And that's going to bring up 4th down as well, and they'll just have to settle for the field goal. And Coach Flores is not happy about that. He should have tried to throw the ball away or something. Possibly could have had a chance of even throwing the screen. Had one of the linemen probably been able to pick up the covering backer, but didn't give it the opportunity. Goes down for a sack, and now they'll have to settle for the 3 points here, as this one will be a 41-yarder. The kick is up, and it is good. The Marshals, they put up the points. And so now it's up to the Barons to score either a field goal to keep things going or a touchdown to win the game, but the pressure is on them. And their offense has just been shut down completely since the second half. Since the first half, excuse me. First half they played well. Second half, I don't know what's going on. Jack Winkler, 17 of 25, 177 yards. He just hasn't been able to make any of those big plays. He's been getting taken down for some sacks. He's just got to deliver and find some receivers open. First and 10. Here goes a blitz, and he's got to throw this one away immediately. Great job right there. Great play call by San Antonio. And it's 2nd down and 10. I can't believe that the Marshals have came back and made the score get where it is right now, man. I mean, I would have never guessed that these guys were going to come back and take the lead, sending this game into overtime with the score being 20-17 as it is now. 2nd and 10. Jack Winkler looking, throws, and wide open across the middle for a 1st down. He'll find his receiver, Juan Rivera. That's his first catch of the day. He hasn't been able to get any type of receptions, but there goes a nice grab for the first. And they're going to move the chains. Nice little dig route there. First and 10 here at the 39. And here goes Winkler throwing. Sideline catch made there by Sanchez Lawrence, but it's no gain on the play as he just goes right out of bounds. Yeah, we'll see if the Barons make the comeback here. That would be amazing. It's crazy because the Marshals came all the way back after trailing by 10 and throwing 3 interceptions. And I just can't believe they are where they are now. 2nd down, they get this one out. It's a completion. And that's going to be just a short gain of 4 as Woodson is able to get this one to the 43. And that's been the problem right now for the Barons. They got to try to make something happen probably deeper downfield. Because at this point, I mean, they need some big plays like they did on that previous play to Juan Rivera. And if they don't score, it's going to be game over for them. And they just let the Marshals come right back. There's a quick throw and a good completion over the middle as he'll have this one out across midfield at the 49. It's going to be Newkirk on the reception, his 2nd catch of the day. And that's going to keep things moving. A field goal will be able to at least keep things going. But to be honest, I think if they kick a field goal in the last minutes, this will be the first ever tie in the RFL if they get it. But they don't want to get a tie ball game here. They want to win a game with a touchdown. And let's see if they can do that. 20 of 30 is Jack Winkler so far today. Still got a ways to go, and here goes a throw. Completion on the drag again And man, my charger, hold up. My controller just died, so that's what happened. Forgot that it said my controller is about to die, but we'll get back to the action. And so an 8-yard gain. I don't know if they got 2-minute warnings in overtime. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. And they do got 2-minute warnings in overtime. So there we go. We hit the 2-minute warning, and the Marshals are on top of the field goal. Pressure on the Barons to either get in field goal range or score a touchdown to win the game. And Winkler right now is doing a great job with the offense, leading him down the field, making some good quality throws. But the game is all in his hands. Could we see the first ever tie in the RFL here today? 2nd and 2. Here goes a throw. Diving catch made there by Juan Rivera, and that's going to be a first down for Brooklyn. First and 10. Here goes Winkler. Throws. He's got Patrick Bain, the tight end, with a spin move, and then he gets drilled by Mack. Luckily, he didn't fumble that one, but they get a first down again. So they can definitely tie things up at 20 and make this final pretty much be the first ever tie in the RFL. Like I said, they are not worried about that. They want to score this touchdown and close out this game. And Patrick Bain has just been amazing today. The spin move right there that he displayed shows that he could just about do everything at that tight end position. And they've got more than enough time here to be able to make something happen and get in the end zone and close this one out. There goes a throw, checks this one down the middle, and it's Patrick Bain again as he gets it to the 15 for a gain of 8. He's got 118 yards and 9 catches today, man. He has been a huge impact for the Barons. And so here they go. They'll run the ball. Craig Simpkins making his way towards the end zone, and down he goes right at the 1-yard line. 160 yards rushing for him today. These running backs have been absolutely outstanding on the ground. And they are just 1 yard away from winning this one in overtime. All they need is a yard. If they just run this one up the middle or any short pass in there, it's going to be celebration time here for Brooklyn. Looks to throw, and down he's going to go for a sack. That's something you just didn't want to happen. And it's 2nd and goal. I don't know what's going on right now, but the overtime's ticking down. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I guess if they don't, are they paying attention? What happens if the time runs out? Will they lose? If they lose, that's just terrible game management by the Barons. And they'll run the ball. Craig Simpkins gets blown up, and the clock hits 0. Are you serious? That's the game. So the Marshals end up winning it. So it's a comeback, and oh my goodness, that was absolutely terrible by the Barons. They get right to the 1-yard line, don't even attempt to kick the field goal to tie this game up. No, that would definitely be in the headlines for sure for the worst coaching ever in a game when they had it. They had everything going their way, and they lose this game in overtime like that. They were right there. Why didn't they call a timeout? Why didn't they kick the field goal? Why is just the only question popping in my head, like, why? How did that happen? And I'm thinking, like, okay, maybe if it hits 0, gets another overtime or something. I'm like, no, that's not the case, but they're acting like that's the case. and they actually did not even try to kick the field goal. That goes to show you the AI, and it's just really, really stupid for the for EA, man. They're doing it. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're doing a terrible job, but this is terrible. This is terrible. This is kind of bad. So yeah, they are, in my opinion, doing a terrible job. AI shouldn't be that stupid. It just shouldn't be. What team is going to do that? They get down to the 1 yard line. They should have won this game, to be honest. And this is what happens. Yeah, I mean, I'm speechless. I've seen it all pretty much from EA, man. But appreciate it, you guys, you coming through, watching this game. The Marshals actually came back and won this one. I'm pretty sure the coach didn't even see how this one ended out. He probably thought he was going to lose. And his team actually comes up with the victory, knocking out the Barons in their first RFL game, as they'll drop to 2-1 on the season. It was a great game, but man, it definitely shouldn't have ended up like this. EA is costing a lot of RFL teams some games, man. I'm telling you. But that's going to do it here in San Antonio. Appreciate you guys coming through, and I will see you guys for the last game of the day at 8 o'clock Eastern time, as we will have the Houston Gunners traveling to Portland to take on the Snowhawks. Until then, I'll see you guys. Peace.